Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Williams here in the UK. Today we're talking about a hidden problem that affects millions over the age of 60. Even if you walk every day or stay active, your leg muscles and nerves can still deteriorate at an alarming rate. In fact, studies show that after 70, people can lose hundreds of nerve connections and nearly 1.5% of thigh muscle. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you 5 clinically proven exercises that can reactivate your nerves, rebuild lost muscle, and restore leg strength.
Each year after turning 70, your legs lose roughly 883 nerve connections. These tiny electrical pathways communicate with your muscles, controlling movement, balance, and strength. Once they're gone, they do not regenerate naturally. At the same time, thigh muscles shrink by nearly 1.5% every month, your balance reflex slows by 43%, and your ability to rise from a chair declines at a rate doctors call alarming, but preventable. The most concerning finding is that this deterioration doesn't happen gradually. It occurs in sudden waves, week after week, creating hidden instability long before you notice weak knees or shorter steps. This explains why many seniors seem to go from walking confidently to needing support almost overnight. Here's something few people realize. Walking alone does not reverse this decline. After age 60, walking mainly promotes blood flow, but doesn't sufficiently engage the deep stabilizer muscles that fade the fastest. New orthopedic research shows that relying solely on walking could lead to a 30% loss of leg strength in just 1 year. However, the same research uncovered something remarkable. 5 specific exercises can reactivate dying nerves, rebuild muscle fibers, and restore leg strength at a pace considered rapid for adults over 70. In this video, we'll share these 5 exercises, ranked from simplest to most surprising. Stay tuned, because number 1 has been shown to reverse years of weakness, even in seniors who struggle to stand without support. All sources, medical studies, and clinical data are linked in the description for verification. Before we start, a quick question: how old are you? Share your answer in the comments. Our team responds to everyone, just like a real orthopedic clinic, and your story might help someone your age. Part 2. Get ready for exercise number 5, which many seniors rarely learn, yet activates nerves almost immediately. Exercise number 5, standing heel raises. Standing heel raises may appear simple, but research from the American College of Sports Medicine shows they are among the most underrated exercises for maintaining leg strength after 60. They primarily target the calf muscles, which pump blood back to your heart. Performing heel raises strengthens the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles while enhancing venous return, essentially turning your calves into a second heart. This reduces blood pooling, varicose veins, and that heavy, tired feeling in your legs that worsens with age. To do this exercise, stand behind a sturdy chair for balance, rise onto your toes slowly, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower yourself in about 4 seconds. The key is slow, controlled movement, which activates more muscle fibers and stimulates growth without stressing your joints. Aim for 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions. Pro tip: slightly bend your knees to target the soleus, important for stability. As you get stronger, progress to single leg heel raises to increase resistance and improve balance and proprioception. Heel raises also strengthen the plantar fascia, helping prevent or relieve plantar fasciitis. A University of Wisconsin study found that regular heel raises improved ankle flexibility by 35% and reduced falls by 28%, with noticeable improvements in just 4 weeks. The best times are in the morning after a brief walk or throughout the day, while making coffee, brushing your teeth, or before bed, to improve circulation and reduce nighttime cramps. Remember to breathe properly. Exhale as you rise, inhale as you lower. Your calves are about to become your secret weapon against aging. Next, exercise number 4 targets your thighs for strength and endurance. Exercise No. 4. Wall sits. The wall sit is a stationary squat against a wall that transforms your quadriceps, the 4 large muscles on the front of your thighs, into endurance machines. Strong quads allow you to get out of chairs, climb stairs, and move without fatigue. Stanford University researchers found quadriceps strength is the single best predictor of independence in adults over 60, even more than cardiovascular fitness or flexibility. To perform a wall sit, stand with your back against a wall and walk your feet forward about 2 feet. Slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, creating a 90-degree angle at your hips and knees. Keep your knees above your ankles to protect joints. You should feel the burn in your thighs, not your knees. Start by holding the position for 20 to 30 seconds. Even 10 seconds at first provides benefits. Gradually increase hold time by 5 seconds each week. Within 2 months, many can hold for 2 minutes, improving leg strength by 45%. Focus on pressing your lower back to the wall, engaging your core, and breathing steadily. To further challenge yourself, lift your heels for 5 seconds while holding the wall sit to engage calves and improve balance. Wall sits are isometric, contracting muscles without movement, which build strength without stressing joints. A 2023 study found participants who performed wall sits 3 times per week for 8 weeks increased muscle endurance by 67% and walked 23% farther without fatigue, results typically requiring months of traditional training. Perform 3 to 5 sets with 1-minute rests on non-consecutive days. Modify the depth for knee comfort. Over time, you can increase the angle to maximize benefits. Wall sits also improve femur bone density and mitochondrial activity, keeping muscles energetic and youthful. Next, exercise number 3, strengthens often neglected muscles. Exercise number 3, sideline leg lifts. Sideline leg lifts target the hip abductors, mainly gluteus medius and minimus. These muscles stabilize your pelvis and prevent a waddling gait or hip pain. Mayo Clinic research shows weak hip abductors increase fall risk by 280% after age 60. To perform, lie on your side with the bottom leg slightly bent. Keep your top leg straight and lift it to about 45 degrees, toes pointing forward. Lift slowly over 3 seconds and lower over 4 seconds. You should feel the burn on the side of your hip, not your back. Maintain alignment as if pressed between 2 glass walls. Start with 2 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions per side. Fatigue in the last reps is when you recruit the most muscle fibers for growth. Progress by adding ankle weights, resistance bands, or small circular movements at the top to engage stabilizing muscles. Strong gluteus medius prevents knee collapse and reduces arthritis risk. Studies show over 60s who regularly perform sideline leg lifts report 52% less hip pain and can stand longer on one leg, improving real-world balance. Perform on a moderately firm surface after a 5-minute warm-up. Stretch between sets to improve mobility and prevent cramps. This exercise also strengthens the tensor fascia lata and improves frontal plane stability, reducing sideways stumbles that often lead to hip fractures. Exercise number 2, sit-to-stand exercise. The sit-to-stand exercise mirrors the everyday motion of standing from a chair, but as a focused exercise, it strengthens the entire lower body and predicts independence in older adults. The National Institute on Aging found that adults who cannot complete 5 sit-to-stands in under 12 seconds have a 300% higher risk of disability within 5 years. To perform, sit in a sturdy chair, knees at 90 degrees, feet flat, arms crossed. Lean slightly forward and push through your heels to stand fully. Pause, then lower slowly, barely touching the seat. Take 2 seconds to stand, 3 to 4 seconds to lower, which maximizes muscle growth through controlled eccentric movement. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, resting 1 minute between sets. Keep knees tracking over toes and avoid inward collapse to protect joints. This exercise targets quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core simultaneously. Progress by using a lower chair, holding a light weight, or performing on one leg for balance and coordination. Practice throughout the day during TV breaks, meals, or before bed. Proper breathing, inhaling when lowering, exhaling when standing, engages the core and protects the spine. Sit to stand also strengthens the vastus medialis oblique and hip flexors, essential for knee stability and maintaining normal walking stride. Exercise number 1, modified Bulgarian split squats. The modified Bulgarian split squat is the most effective leg exercise for adults over 60. University of Tampa research shows it activates 73% more muscle fibers than regular squats, while reducing stress on knees and lower back by 40%. It's a stationary lunge with the back foot elevated, combining strength, balance, and flexibility in a single movement. To perform, stand 2 feet from a 6 to 12-inch elevated surface. Place your back foot on it and lower your body until the back knee nearly touches the ground. Keep your torso upright and front knee over toes. This exercise works each leg independently, corrects imbalances, stretches hip flexors, and activates glutes effectively. A 12-week clinical trial showed participants gained muscle equivalent to reversing 10 years of age-related loss. Modified Bulgarian split squats train the 3 pillars of functional fitness: strength, balance, and mobility. Hands can rest on hips or furniture for support. Control the descent for 3 to 4 seconds, pause 1 second, and rise in 2 seconds. Progress with Lee. T-weights or maintain body weight. This movement strengthens quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, calves, and dozens of stabilizing muscles, enhancing intermuscular coordination. The unilateral nature also benefits brain health, maintaining the brain-muscle connection and potentially reducing cognitive decline risk. Perform early in your workout when muscles are fresh for maximum effect. Your legs don't have to weaken simply because you're older. These 5 exercises prove you can rebuild strength, improve balance, and reclaim independence with just 15 to 20 minutes of focused exercise, 3 times per week. Start with 1 exercise today. Each small effort contributes to long-term improvements in strength, stability, and confidence. If this video helped you understand how to counter age-related leg weakness, subscribe for more tips on maintaining strength and vitality after 60. Every day you wait is a day of muscle lost, so try just 1 exercise after finishing this video. Thank you for watching.